Well, hello there, guys. Now, this is something that you might not have expected to see in a while, and it's something that I didn't really expect to do recently either. So, let me kind of explain a little bit of the reasoning behind this. So, I had been trying to get into streaming a fair bit, and I found that for games like Dwarf Fortress, something that has, let's say, a lot to do with it, a lot into it, so to say, and it's not something like, for example, like an FPS game or a card game or something that you play a lot of, very quick, short matches of. It's not as good to stream because people very often and very quickly kind of lose track of what's happening because they can't always be there. So, I kind of, over the past few days, I've been talking to a few friends, and I decided I wanted to get back into Dwarf Fortress. I truly did, actually, and so we're going to. I tried to do a quick stream of it, and I found that I don't think it's really good to stream it. I think it's much better for me to do the videos for the YouTubes. Now, YouTube has been having a lot of copyright issues as of late, but Dwarf Fortress, being the kind of game it is, I think will be fairly immune to a lot of the copyright issues that pretty much everything else has. So, hopefully we can get on with this pretty well. So, if you can't already tell, I have most of what I'm going to be doing set up here as is. It's probably also very easy to tell. I'm going to be using MASTERWORK Dwarf Fortress. I've got the sound, the synths, and the dwarf therapist, and, just your basic stuff. Now, I can do Kobold Camp or Orc Fort with this, and I don't even think it's Orc Fort, it's like Orc Stronghold, and I'm not really interested in those. Kobold Camp, actually, I kinda am, and if anyone wants to see that, I might go with that, I don't know. But we'll be doing just your regular run-of-the-mill Dwarf Fortress, Dwarf Fort today. So, like I said, I've got most of the stuff set up. There's a lot in this, and I may turn that stuff on in the future, but not right yet. I kind of want to get back into it, maybe do some videos, kind of test the waters a bit, and we'll see how that runs. Now, I've got to move everything back over into position. I'll probably cut out this little bit right here. My hands are not quite as steady as they used to be, though, sadly, so you'll have to excuse me as I get everything back into position. So, it's kind of good to be doing Dwarf Fortress again. It's a game that, believe it or not, I missed quite a lot, and it's weird because I really didn't have a sense for it for a while. Like, it just didn't click with me anymore. It was a little weird, and it's something that I didn't want to do if I would have felt bored with it, but as time has passed, I feel like the sense for it has returned, and I can play it again without feeling like I'm just dredging along. And obviously, I need to hit Dwarf Fortress to make it fucking go. I really do like this game. I'll go ahead and admit that. I really do. And did I hit fucking go? Okay, yeah, I did. It's just taking a second. I don't know. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I really genuinely do. And I have dogs in the background who are being boo-foo fuck retarded. Now, I already did gin up a world. It was one of the presets for MASTERWORK. I think it was called Volcanic Lake. And that seems to be pretty cool with me. If there's two things I really like with this kind of game, it's volcanoes and fucking lakes. And considering most of the entire outskirts of this are together, looks like we're gonna have the same neighbors pretty much everywhere, just with different stuff. So, we've got dwarves, the mighty Dwarven Legion, orcs, warlocks, kobolds, human, drows, gnomes, goblins, frost giants, and elves. Now, I don't know if we might have anything on the islands. There might be like some random hodgepodgery going on out there. I have no idea. Just trying to do a quick check of the scan. Oh, there's gnomes on that island, but there are gnomes on the outskirts too, so never mind. I also do have aquifers off. That shouldn't come as a surprise. I fucking hate aquifers. Now, I don't know if we'll be settling on a volcano specifically. It would be interesting, but it would probably also be quite easy too. So, depending on the position of it, I mean, if there's a volcano that has, like, maybe, like, right here. If it's a volcano that has, like, a beast thing on it, That'd be pretty fucking cool. But I would rather prefer maybe not, actually, so... As I kind of look at all the positions with volcanoes. Flux-stone would be also a plus to have, although not really necessary, and I don't want to be near that group over there. I don't know who they are, but I don't want to be near them. It seems like a bad idea. What about over here? We got, it's a temperate shrubland, shallow metals, and the deep metals. Porostan, deep metals, shallow metals, both here. This might not actually be a bad idea. It's got a mountain, it's got a river, got two different kind of biomes, two very, very specific kind of biomes, and a river on it, so this might actually be pretty good. I mean, we might be able to do something pretty cool here. Let's actually check this. Jesus. It might be a bit high. It might be a bit... That might be the actual killer right there. It's just a little too rough. This, on the other hand, might work fine. I'm trying to do a 5x5 spot, because if I remember right, it's kind of some word. Generally, there we go, that's the word. Generally what I used to do, so... Let's see... That's all flat. It's got like mountain and shit on it. How's it flat? Unless it just goes straight up and then it flats out and it goes straight up so fast that it doesn't say. But good lord, if it goes like that, I don't know if I want to be there. Do I? What about this one? Shallow metals. It's all about the same. It's got very deep soil. You know what? We'll go here. Same general stuff. I think we might be able to make up some pretty good protective stuff here. Fucking hell, I messed it up. There we go. Damn it, I'm not used to the controls anymore. There we go. Alright, we'll put it here. Gives us a good mix of mountain and chasm. Yeah, they're much, much closer to us. That's probably much better. So, it'll give us a good mix of mountain and probably not flatland. So we'll prepare for the journey carefully. We have no points. Let's go take away the wheelbarrows, the crutches, the splints, and the buckets. We have plenty of trees here. Doubt that's going to be an issue. We got 700 points from that, so we're going to get a miner, adequately skilled miner. Actually, he has an engineering guild. What does that mean? Alright, Engineers Guild. This dwarf is a member of the Guild of Mechanics, Machines, Operators, and Siege Engineers. All things technical are governed by them. Without the Engineers Guild, fortresses would lack pump stacks, traps, hallways, and other automated defensives. They even allow intrepid inventors to join their ranks. Actually, one second. Okay, gonna be a little bump there. I did something stupid and didn't actually check to see if the audio was working before I started this. And it was, so it's all good. So, he's gonna be a mechanical dwarf. I might make him a mason then. I realize that doesn't really specifically translate, but I hope we'll find a mason later on. Make him a mason. What the fuck is a stone and rune engraver? And an architect. Because, you know, why the fuck not? Okay, the rest of them are peasants, so I'll just do the regular stuff with them. Miner, lumberjack, carpenter. Generally trying to keep those together. He's going to get skills really fast, so I'm not really worried about putting too terribly much into that little chucklefuck. So, we've got masons, miners, lumberjacks. This person's going to be we're on the river, but I don't think I'm going to make anybody a fisher because since we are on the river, they're going to get skills in that pretty quickly, and I don't think we'll be using that too terribly much early on. Farmer, herbalist, brewer. Definitely going to need that. Got 2 people left. What else would be good to have? Obviously, we need somebody who can perform basic. Not crutch walker, dumbass. All the other stuff. There we go. Very basic doctory skills. And let's see what else we can get. There's quite a few things on here that I haven't actually seen before, and I assume that that's for masterwork. Stuff like the researcher and inventor, well, not hivekeeper, but chemist and alchemist. I think there are a few more up on above that I don't quite recognize. Yeah, the stone and rune engraver that I actually, pointed out. Trap setter and poisoner. Not quite sure. I think hunter is on this list, but I think that's just a reworded ambusher. Hopefully. Although with that in mind, we'll put 3 points into that. Where is crossbowman? We'll put 3 points into that. So hopefully we'll get somebody that, if there is some dangerous animals around, we have somebody with some very basic equipment that can handle that. So let's go over the items. I think that's good enough. I mean, there's probably a few things that I missed, and probably a few things that would be good to have, but nothing that I really want at the moment. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of shit on this list I have no idea about. Like, what the fuck is an animated iron bone serrated axe? I mean, obviously I kind of know what it is, but, like, I don't know why he would want it, so... I think these boulder crabs sound pretty baller, not gonna lie here. I mean, it's a fucking boulder crab, right? I mean, that sounds just pretty awesome. Haven't seen any cats yet. I've seen a random assortment of different kind of dogs. Ironclad badger dog, crag-tooth bear, mole weasels, tusk ox, boozebelly goat. That sounds pretty fucking neat. We'll get mastiffs, because I like mastiffs. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool dogs. They cost a shit ton. Maybe we'll go for a different kind of dog then. Seems like we're actually at the end of it. Plump helmet men. They're fucking really, really cheap. The female ones up here. Plump helmet man. Spawn. I guess maybe... the spawns, no. Oh, no. I was thinking Plump Helmet Man, and I saw the female sign, so I thought it was a fuck up, but no. It's Plump Helmet Man, no matter whether it's male or female. Misogyny, fuck, no. Stone decoys, dust landmines, Armok's Ward. If I have enough points, I may get one of those. I'm just gonna want to see what it is. Dregs obviously are ridiculously expensive. Broodling breeder. Fuck it, we'll go with these broodling things. That sounds pretty neat. I thought I actually saw broodlings too. Yeah, broodling breeder. What the fuck's the difference? I have no idea actually. That's a little weird. Let's go back up. We'll get some dogs. Dogs are always good. They make pretty good animals. Shaggy badger dog. It's a dog, might as well. So we got 131 more points. Let's see. I did want to get one of those, we could get a genie. Never mind, we can't get a genie. What a lord. I'm trying to think of something that may lay eggs. The broodlings I would think maybe are, but I have no idea. I mean, a broodling kind of sounds like something that will lay a fucking egg, but... you know, peckites, I know those lay eggs, but I can't afford 2 of them unless I would get rid of... oh, broodling breeders are really expensive. I may get rid of the dogs, just for the peckites. I mean, I'm pretty quite sure we'll get dogs some other time, eventually. Where are the dogs? I pretty much went the entire wrong way. Where's the other dog? Did I only really get 1 dog anyway? No. Okay, there we go. Got 2. Got them both. Still don't know if I'll be able to afford 2 peckites. Doubt it, actually. No, I'm gonna need a little bit more. Need 9 points, so we'll just... ironbark acorns, get rid of 1 of those, and get rid of a rantweed seed. There we go, 2 peckites. We're good to go. I think this would be good to embark in. We'll probably do some regular run and gun stealing shit from traders. Just stuff like that. Make sure we've got plenty of stuff. Did I hit embark? I'll hit it again. I did. Okay, good. Ha Alright, so we have arrived. Let's see what we've got going for us here. River. Not as much of a mountain as I thought it would be. Bit disappointed in that. What about over here? River, river, river. Mostly flat. Okay, that's definitely the mountain that I was promised. What else? This is mostly flat, actually. I was told it would be ridiculously mountainy, and honestly, we have giant flatland of flatness. So, alright, so I guess the first thing we need to maybe do is we'll chop down some trees here. Set those to be chopped down. We'll gather some plants. I think what we'll do is we'll set up a little base here on the river, but later on we'll eventually move over here to this beautiful mountainy thing, and we'll maybe carve out a fort over here in the corner. That sounds baller as fuck. Or maybe over here on this other one. Actually, this one's much smaller. What about this one? Even smaller. I think that's a neat idea. We'll make a temporary base here, kind of on the river. You know, this your basic shit, you know. And see how we'll put it that deep, just so we can kind of get a good like cross section of some of the stone that we may be able to get here. Might find a pretty neat looking stone. Might also find some okay, fucking sound sense. Your achievement shit like knocks me out of the window for some reason. Okay, so we got some rock. We got amethyst. It said we got galena, which is fire apparently. Laurioclium, slag, lead, silver. Okay. Well, galena. Just let them keep digging. And that looks like sand. Fire clay. Same damn thing, might as well be. What is this? Galena bearing rock. Raw mithril wall. That sounds pretty fucking neato. What do we got here? Limestone. Just let them dig that out while we maybe get... Maybe set up a zone. I think down here sounds good. Hold on. Make sure they have access to a bit of water. I don't think they actually need water, mind you, but you know, I like to think that they do need it. So, because you know, we got 2 stray mountain tusk oxes. And it might actually be a good idea to see if they're both male or both female. Man with a stout leg, blah blah blah. It's a she. That's a she. They're both female. And sadly, lesbian relationship between animals here in the Dwarf Fortress world does not work, so we're kind of fucked on that one. Okay, so this is a clay-bearing area. What is this? Is this more clay? That's regular clay. What else have they found? Raw cobaltite. I don't think that's really useful for anything. Okay, so I wonder what kind of trees we have. Anything good? Oak, alder, nothing unusual, nothing out of the way. I'm kind of hoping all of these different, I'm hoping a lot of the different stuff that we have may come into play and we run into a lot of unique situations. Is that just a little pool of water? That is just a little pool of water. And what are you? Orpiment. Okay. What the fuck are you? You're like Goldie. Brimstone. Brimstone, if I remember... Okay, that's a raw mithril wall right there, and it's only a one little square thing. It makes me kind of think that maybe, just maybe, they don't really come into that much of a thing. Also, I kind of want to look at what these broodling fuckers are. Broodling breed, a small harmless creature with a gelatinous composition. Tuskogs, already looked at that. Peckites are little birds, right? Okay, no, never mind. I thought a peckite was a bird. They are farmed for the tough leather. Some say they are similar to sheep, but with 2 fragile hair. So what the fuck is the point of these things? What about you, boulder crab? A large subterranean crustacean that can be found wandering caverns in search of food. It is often domesticated by dwarves and harvested for its delicious meat and useful thorny shell. Those that live to a venerable age can grow truly massive in size. Huh. Neato. Real fucking neato. Anyway, so we ran into some clay. It seems like the stone layer does go down a pretty deep ways. And I need to sneeze, and I'm trying not to sneeze. Okay, so what is this layer made of? Dirt? Okay. We'll make a small hallway up this way. Okay. So this is going to be a basic storage area, so we can just put our stuff down here right real quick. They should be able to dig through this, like, in no time. And while that's being worked on, I think it might be good to go to buildings, workshops. We'll make a carpenter's workshop and start making a few different beds. Holy shit. Manufactura Dwarvica. That's neat. Let's go see what we've got down here. Seems like we've got our basic workshops, leatherworks, quern, millstone, loom, distillery. All of this seems very basic, but bone carver's workshop, easy. Gem cutters, easy. Stone crafters, wood carvers. These seem maybe mostly renamed. Oh. 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 What the fuck is all this shit? I'm like reading through it. It's like Olon's culinary wonders. Bombrex bargains. T-Dux finds good. Urus steals emporium. We got a bunch of libraries, some shrines, a volcanic oracle of Armagh, a biblio. And there's even more of it. Buildings below need scientific discoveries. Alchemist's laboratory, toxicology, coin mint, magma steam engine, liquid spawner? Okay. I think I bit off a bit more than I can chew here. Let's actually go back here. I think, I wanted a craft dwarf's workshop, obviously, but what else did I need? Oh, no, we don't need a mason just yet. We just need some beds. We can get some basic beds, get some, you know, get some housing built down. We should be fine. That's not really what I'm too worried about. So this is gonna take a little bit more time than I thought because I forgot that part of this is apparently stone. Yeah, I should cancel that. Maybe I'm a bit too lazy. Maybe a bit of stone won't come into much of should be masons, right? M, millstone, M. They changed a little bit of the controls here. Take a wood log and make that then. Get the mason, start working on that. Alright, so carpenter we need about just a shit ton of beds. And from you, let's start making some blocks. We'll put that on repeat. We'll keep those two busy. We have a lot of... What the fuck are you? Silk moth. Gotcha. Also, do we have any... We have some bobcats actually roaming around. He's a hunter. Is he actually going to go out and hunt, though? That's the question. Let's connect to DF. Let's see what he's got going on with him. It actually did work. I kind of figured that they changed ambusher to hunter, but you can never know with this fucking thing. They also changed this a shit ton. Let's see. We're looking for hunting. I don't think there's much I can change here, actually. He's in a good spot. I guess he's just not hunting because there's nothing worthwhile to go hunt. Interesting. Kind of am curious about where the bobcats are, but I just saw something there. I think that's just like a fairy or some shit, or like a fly. I have no idea. Still, let's start getting our basic stockpile room set up. What did we find here? Rough black opals. That's an interesting start. Getting some beds made, getting some blocks made, that'll let us come up with some very basic wall structure at the very least. I'm not really interested in making too complex of an area here. Just something with some basic defenses that we can hopefully just defend ourselves if we get in really ridiculously early invasion. Just how flat this area is. That's actually quite interesting. I mean, there are a few, like, hilly areas and whatnot. And judging by how, like, steep this is, if a caravan spawns up there, I might actually have to make a path down for them. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. The fuck are these? Silk moths? I saw those before. I'm just still a little curious about their purpose. Alright, P, C, T, we'll set animals, food, furniture, and then everything else to be down here. This is just a very basic stockpile room for us to set up for right now. We'll resume that. I should get everybody to go work on that, but I do not want our 2 miners to do this. They can do it while I'm doing this, because I do want them to start moving. It has started raining. Gotcha. Okay, so there's the 2 on the top. Now, I'm pretty sure I can do this now. Yes, I can. I think that's the commit changes. It is. Alright, so that'll prevent those 2 from doing that. What do we got here? This is peat. That's clay. Seems like a pretty solid stone layer right here. So let us build some basic bedrooms here. We'll just do 3 by 3. When we make the big fort, or we make a big land fort, we'll probably do something a little bit more elaborate. Maybe like a tower. You know what? That might be something good. We have this much space. Maybe like a big above ground fort would be pretty cool. Alright, and this should provide some pretty ample housing for now. That's 8 rooms. We have not many more dwarves than that. So maybe I will make a few more. I'll just not make them dig that out. Kind of wish I could. There's one thing that I do remember thinking about now. I wish you could actually make them work while you're doing stuff like this. It would alleviate some issues. Not a lot of issues, mind you, but it would be pretty neat, I think. Okay, so some very basic housing. Get a few more than we need, just in case we do get an early group of settlers. Fuck. Still not used to the controls anymore, but hey, that'll get us some stone to work with. We'll maybe make Z, and we'll make that a garbage dump. Although I'm not gonna set up what that's gonna be a garbage dump for just yet. What the fuck are you? Green tree fog. Hopefully, not poisonous. Okay, we've struck green jade. Really? Wolverine no longer in rage. Let's go see what's going on with that. It should be reports, right? Fighting. Oh. Wolverine head and Wolverine corpse. Well, maybe we should go see what that was all about. Good fucking god, these Tuskarks are awesome. Okay, so apparently some Wolverines decided to sneak up on us, and the Stray Mountain Tuskarks, in its amazing glory, basically beat the shit out of it. It basically gored it in the head with its horn, or tusk, excuse me, and pretty much literally ripped its head off. That's pretty baller, and let's maybe go set up a butchery workshop. Is that going to be you? Okay, it is you. Okay, good. That has not changed. We'll make it a wood log. Thank you. Let's go to Dwarf Therapist. Let's see, who do we have set up for farming? We'll also set him to butchery and cooking. Maybe also keep him from moving stuff for right now as well. I would like that. I would like that cooked, actually, and it being up here on the surface, it might rot fairly quickly. That's actually a good source of bones here for us early on. I'm actually. Yeah, okay, there he goes. He's making that. Okay, butcher a dead animal. Needs a butcherable animal. Let's actually cancel that. No, I need you to butcher a land animal, but I think I need to go set orders to gather. Okay. There's something in here that I think I need to do. Unless that body down there already rotted, in which case that would be really stupid. I know, it's already set to auto butcher. That's confusing. Maybe. I don't know. Do a PCT. We'll disable all of these. We'll enable corpses and refuse. We'll set that to go right there. Did that already rot? I'm confused. No, it's just a mutilated corpse, but that shouldn't matter. I mean, it's missing a head. But I think we have one person who's, like, not doing anything now. Let's go back over. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of errors here in this. I think there might be something up with that. That or just fucking up. Both things, very, very plausible. So maybe set that back on for him. Get him to actually work, earn his keep. If he's not gonna butcher the Wolverine. Did we lose any animals in that? No. Everything's still good. And well, since most of these things do seem to be underground styled animals, would be a good idea to maybe do something with that later. I do think there's an order or something that I need to do to change this, though. I mean, it's odd. Okay, maybe that'll change it. Okay, what do we got over here? It's a fey dog. What are you? Alright, a quadruped, a fantastic fairy hound, swift like the birds and elves of legends. They are highly sought after as they are the best possible companions in battle and in guard duty. He's running away. It seems like this boulder crab is kicking this guy's ass. Yep, there goes another, a dead Wolverine, apparently. Okay, boulder crab, what did you do to him? Wolverine's enraged, misses the boulder crab. Dude, the thing just grabbed, like, it grabbed its ear and just ripped it off. It grabbed its leg and, like, broke a bunch of nerves. It, like, snipped off its, like, legs and shit. Jesus. Is she okay? Her left foot is broken, front foot is smashed open. Smashed open, bruised. Hopefully that does not kill it. Withered pickleberries. God damn it. I think maybe that O thing was not exactly good. No, there's something I'm missing with that. There's got to be. What about if I set it up now? Uh-oh. Oh, it's the Wolverine fighting now. Peckite. Are these both injured? No. Looks like it's about to be injured, though. Yeah, the thing's... What the fuck is killing these things? A Peckite? I thought the Paticus was like a little moss-eater motherfucker. What the fuck is with these Wolverines? These are the most pansy-ass Wolverines I've ever seen. Yeah, now the Wolverines are dead. The Paticus killed it. Okay, what do you got? What did you pick up? Inventory. I have all these Wolverine corpses now, but Wolverine lower body. Jesus Christ. Like, these Wolverines are getting their ass kicked by, like, little moss-eater motherfuckers, and I may not have the right idea of what a Wolverine is now. I'll admit that. It might be something completely fucking different. These are not animals that should be living up to these motherfuckers. It was apparently struck rubble. G fucking G, right? Needs carpentry. Guy's making rocks, right? Rocks. Maybe a good idea. Change settings. Let's not take blocks. Damn it. Okay. Needs a butcherable fucking animal bullshit. Okay, what about if we go here to PCT, corpses, refuse, animal? I don't know. Food. What about if we set it to food too? Like, these are things that we have up there. We'll just set it, here. If it doesn't work, I'll remove it, and then they'll move it upwards, probably. But I would really like these Wolverine remains. Obviously, I am fucking something up here, so I would like that to be fixed. So that's coming along quite well. What's this redstone up here that we've got? Kalo... Whoa! Kaolinite is used for a lot of stuff. Make screw pump set from boulders, okay? Perform ritual of earth and sky. Holy tits. Shape statue. I mean, all this stuff I can imagine that can be used for other shit, right? I mean, jugs and statues and shit. That's normal. Then, is it on this stuff too? Limestone... God, what is with all this stuff? I have a lot more to learn, apparently. Struck rose quartz, that's a gem. I'm fine with that. I'm getting a message from somebody. I'm okay. Go away, Jason. He sends me one message like every 12 hours and then expects me to respond immediately, and even though I do, it's like... What do I have... Was it changing from light grass to... I'm confused. Don't really give a shit. And they didn't put anything there either. That's what's this is what's confusing me. What are you doing, Mr. Guy? He's got no job. A lot of these people have no jobs, it seems. Okay. We'll put some beds down then. Okay, so we'll get the beds down, and I may end it off here, so you guys can maybe tell me what the fuck I'm doing wrong with these Wolverines, but before they all go bad. We'll set up a few more things to be constructed here, a few more beds. So, you know what? I'd like to gauge your guys' reaction. I'm doing another Dwarf Fortress LP, and I'm kind of getting into this again. I'm kind of happy. But what do you guys think? What would you guys like to see me to do? What the fuck am I doing wrong with these Wolverines? All of these questions and more will be answered in hopefully the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Have fun out there, everybody.